It absolutely pisses me off and breaks my heart just a little bit to make this damn video. But I gotta just call it like I see it, bro. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams that we do, and hit me up if you want to debate. My email address is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Let's get it cracking though. So, Terence Bud Crawford is showing Canelo Alvarez far more respect than he ever showed Errol Spence Jr. What does this mean for the fight? We're going to talk about that in this video. Now, as an Errol Spence Jr. fan, it pains me to say this, but Bud Crawford showed Canelo so much more respect than he ever showed Errol Spence. When it came to Bud Crawford, when it came to Canelo, he accepted that he was not the superstar that Canelo was. He took whatever he could get. He was willing to call him out and play the B-side role. When it came to Errol Spence, he was not willing to do that. He went so far as to pulling away from the negotiation table, going and taking another fight, coming back to the negotiation table, and going behind Errol Spence's representatives' backs and calling Errol Spence directly to get Errol Spence to capitulate and do the stupidest shit that he's ever done in his career in order to make the fight. And he played on Spence's ego, and he played on Spence's pride. On some fake brotherhood, let's come together and do this for the people, when in reality, he was just trying to get what he wanted for the fight. And he did not respect Errol Spence's star status over him. He didn't respect his pay-per-view numbers. He didn't respect his live gate. He didn't respect anything about Errol Spence. He didn't try that shit with Canelo Alvarez. You may say, well, Canelo Alvarez is Canelo Alvarez. Errol Spence is not on Canelo Alvarez's level, and I understand that. But he damn sure was a bigger superstar than Terence Bud Crawford at the time. And Bud Crawford said, I don't give a fuck. But at this point in time, he showed Canelo all the respect in the world. Leading up to this fight, he didn't dare say that this fight was big just for Mexicans and black people. He didn't say that. But when he was leading up to the Madrimal fight, he said, this Madrimal fight is bigger than the Errol Spence fight because this is a big fight for the world. The Errol Spence fight was just big for the urban community. He don't got no respect for Errol. And you know what, bro? As much as it pains me to say this, bro, come fight night, we all were able to see why he showed Errol Spence no respect outside the ring. Don't record this shit, because I don't like saying it, but I'm not going to lie to y'all, bro. And it's still Errol Spence over Bud Crawford all day. It's somebody I fuck with. I'm a huge fan of his. Can't wait to watch him come back, bro. Can't wait to see him make his comeback. And I'm going to be rooting for him like hell. I will never be a Bud Crawford fan, but I just can't ignore this shit. I gotta speak the truth. So you set that aside, right? You set that aside. Outside the ring, business-wise, negotiation-wise, in the media, he has showed Canelo Alvarez so much more respect than he showed Errol Spence. And it's not close, bro. And his fans are just as disrespectful. Though. His fans is disrespecting the fuck out of Canelo. Them people, y'all is out this bitch. Y'all, at least I will give y'all are carrying it with Canelo the same way that y'all carried it with Errol. But when it comes to Bud he's showing so much more respect for Canelo than he did Errol Spence. And, you know, that's just a fact. Now, what I want to talk about, though, and what is, because that's just me in my feels, letting y'all know I see the shit and I don't like the shit. It be your own people, bro. I tell you that all the time. It be your own people. Bud got a track record of that, though. When it come to Al Heyman and goddamn Errol and PBC fighters that look like him, bro, he don't show no respect. But when it come to Bob Arum is a great guy, and we don't really know his heart like that. When it come to Turkey is the man and shit. But people that look like him, shit, hey man, it's work. Unless your name is Andre Ward or Shakur Stevenson. Unless your name is Shakur Stevenson or Andre Ward or Keyshawn Davis, then you get respect because you cow tied to him. You act like he the greatest thing since sliced bread, then he'll act like he like you and shit. Now, as far as the other shit though, he's also being more respectful of Canelo's skills than he was of Errol Spence's skills. He said Canelo can do everything in his interview that he just had with Max Kellerman. He can counterpunch. He got a great left hook. He got a great overhand right. He got good timing. He's strong. He giving Canelo all kind of praises, bro. All kind of praises. What I hope, though, is that that's just him in his mind saying the right things. And I hope he's disrespectful to Canelo in the ring the same way that he was disrespectful to Errol Spence in the ring. I want a mean, snarly, angry, petty, vengeful Bud Crawford. Petty, KO. How can you be petty in the boxing match? Petty, not letting nothing slide. You low blow me, I low blow you. Petty. You cry to the ref, I tell you quit crying to the ref. I'm petty, I'm on everything. Vengeful, everything you try to hit me with, I'm trying to hit you with shit 2 times harder. Disrespectful, nigga, I don't think you strong at all, bitch. I'm in the pocket with you. What's up? Yo, countering your ass. I'm about to show you what's up. Like, that's what I want to see, bro. I want to see him whoop Canelo ass. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see him whoop Canelo ass. I just hope that he's not as respectful of Canelo inside the ring as he has been outside the ring, because it is going to just be another Jermell Charlo-ish fight. Where it's like, okay, I got to respect his power so much. You get to over-moving and shit. There's opportunities there that you don't take because you're so worried about what's coming back at you. And then you playing right into Canelo Alvarez's hand if you do some shit like that. The other thing I'm looking for and I'm worried about is, I heard a quote from Turkey where he said, Bud don't even know if this is going to be his last fight. This could be his last fight. And I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I don't know what Bud is or isn't considering. He's been keeping it close to the vet. I hope he's not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I hope this is not his last fight and he's already known I'm hanging it up, win, lose, or draw. Because if that type of shit, if you already got 1 foot out, that's going to play into Canelo's favor, in my opinion. Now, we've seen some fighters go out on top. We've seen some people, last big hoorah, let me knock some shit out. Let me put on a great performance and get the fuck on down. Let me do enough to get this victory, I'm going to get on down. Obviously, Floyd Mayweather did. Right? He comes to mind. Manny Pacquiao was supposed to have his last hoorah with Keith Thurman. That was supposed to be a one-off, and it was for a very long time, but he got that itch again that he's scratching now and he's back in fighting full time. But he was able to be like, all right, I'm going to come back 2 years out. Let me get this shit cracking and I'm going to get on down. And he came back and he got on down. He was about to fight Errol. So, for me, bro, I'm in a position where, as I get ready to break down this fight, because I'm about to do the prediction video as soon as I get off of here, I just hope that the respect that he has showed Canelo in terms of realizing that he's not Canelo's equal, not doing a hard negotiations with Canelo and his team the way he did. I just hope that respect doesn't spill over into the fight and you not respecting him the way Charlo did, the way that Berlanga did, the way Munguia did, the way that Caleb Plant did, where you were in there like not to just whoop his ass and win, but you were in there to, let me show you I ain't no bitch. Like, there's a difference. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Like, if you ever competed at a high level, bro, you know what I'm talking about. There is I'm competing just to show you that I ain't no hoe. but I know I really can't mess with you. And then there's a, I'm competing to come at you and I'm finna whoop your ass at whatever the hell we do. I hope all the respect outside the ring and the respect that he's showing in these interviews for Canelo's skill is just him not taking his opponent lightly and him just wanting to make sure that he doesn't overlook anybody, but that he's going to go in there and he's going to be every bit as mean, every bit as confident, every bit as you can't F with me type of mindset that he has in all his other fights, because that's what he's going to need. But y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Bud Crawford showing way more respect to Canelo than he ever showed Errol Spence. Will that have an effect on this fight? Smash the like, sub up. I see y'all soon. Peace.